Hello traders, Matt Chapman here, the creator of the trademark Trap Traders concepts. Welcome to today's Trap Traders Trade of the Day analysis. Today's date is Monday the 18th of December 2017, and as I've said, no trading now, so we'll just do some training between now and the end of the year. And this is just really just to highlight sort of how I look at things when we're choosing levels and deciding whether or not there's something worth looking at and where manipulation can potentially take place. You'll notice I've highlighted this bottom area here. This is an area which could develop right into a potential manipulation. It's a very strong pivot in price, right? Goes a long way and then totally rejects and turns away from that level. And the reason why that's important is because it'll have eyeballs on it as a potential area where future those traders will believe that there may be future support there, that type of strong pivot away. And then obviously what you're waiting for is, you know, the entry cheese, then the failure, then the manipulation, etc., etc. So that's one thing to note about this this particular area. And then the above level is really pretty price action in these three major touches. Obviously there are several more which are like this internal level type thing, but all this is serving to do is just making this entire area very noticeable to the trader's eyes, right? And if price gets back up into this area, this is definitely an area where those guys would like to take a trade short off there. So we'd look for some type of entry cheese, some type of sell-off. As I've described, it doesn't just have to be just a drop in price, it can be retracement and a continuation. And then a breach above the level. And what that entry cheese does is it provides the guarantee that there'll be stops there, and then whatever the manipulation, however it looks, and then down, right? So that's really how sort of assess a level, and the more a level's touched, the better. You know, because the narrative, even though it's a false one, we use it to our advantage. Because of that, the more levels touch, the stronger it gets, is what people believe. And obviously that ain't true, but it doesn't matter whether it's true or not, it's what people believe, and that's why they take these trades and open themselves up to a manipulation. So I hope you found that helpful, just a little bit of an insight as to how I sort of view a level. But this is a good level. It's, as I say, even these internal levels are just making, you know, people more overall more aware of this ultimate level that's slightly higher, that's obviously now been touched 3 times and would be a 4th. And in any level trader's book, that would be a sell. And indeed you may actually get a sell-off, and then we go from there right into 5 or potentially 6, etc. That's just how it goes. You wait for your opportunities patiently, and then when you get the chance to strike, you do so. None of us know to the extent that these levels will develop, but all I can say is the more it develops, the more clear it becomes for those traders. The more eyes on it, more people will trade it, more stops, more liquidity, and that's just good news for all concerned. So hope you found that helpful. If you'd like to come and join me in the inner circle, guys, click on the link below and I'll see you on the inside.